We're going to start laying down on our backs. So take your hands behind you. Support yourself as you come down. I just want you to be laying on your back, knees bent, feet flat, taking the arms down by the sides of the body. So before we start, I just want you to think about your pelvis position. So find those two bony landmarks on the front of the body. Okay, those two which people commonly refer to as their hips. Okay, they're actually just a point in the front of the pelvis, so I want you to find those two bones. Take your palms of the hands and pop them on those two bones and the two fingers coming towards the pubic bone. To start off with, you want those two bones and the pubic bone to be on the same vertical level on the front of the body. Okay, which may mean that you have a slight bit of a gap underneath the lumbar spine. It may feel that you've got a lot of a gap. It may feel if you've got your lumbar spine down, you want to re-look at the shape and making sure that it is in line and vertical. Okay, so that's where your starting point is. It'll be different for everybody, everyone's spine shape is their own. Okay, so think about that front of the body nice and strong. Keep your hands and your fingers there. Just hold them there for the time being. Take a deep breath in through the nose. Breathe into the rib cage. Think about taking the breath down the body into the rib cage and then slowly exhale out. Maintain the spinal shape. Take a breath in. Big rib cage breath and then slowly exhale out. Really empty all the air. Slow exhale out of the body. Take a breath in. And again, exhale out. Palms of the hands and fingers on the side of the hip bones from here. I want you to think about just slightly activating the pelvic floor. And then thinking about, again, just maybe pulling the belly button down towards the spine just a little. I know there's different theories about whether or not you should activate your centre at all times. For this particular class, I'd like you just to think about for starting out, pulling down through the centre and thinking about you've got a big belt on and just pull that belt in, so bringing the sides of the body in as well. So you've got a nice, strong, stable foundation to work from through the trunk and through the core, taking the hands here. Okay, let's get started from here. Just breathe normally and then bring one leg up into a single knee fold, just into 90 degrees. So you have that shape from the knee and the hip. Coming back down. So what you're thinking about here with your hands is whether or not your pelvis is moving. The first point to this exercise, as simple as it is to try and keep the stability in your pelvis and in your trunk as you're moving from side to side and moving in the hip and down. We're going to do 4 more. Reaching up and placing down. So the up phase is as important as the lowering down phase, nice and slow, and keeping the control. Again, thinking about how is my trunk doing? Is it nice and stable? And last one on this leg. And coming back down. Really think about keeping that engagement on the centre. But now I want you to soften in the lumbar spine. Just let that drop down so your lumbar spine is now touching the mat. And what you'll find is that your pelvis posteriorly tilts slightly to here. Take the hands down here, keep that connector, so keep that whole connection with the centre. Take one leg up, and without poofing up through here, so you want to think about just as the way is my tummy keeping connection, take the other leg up into double leg fold. Take one leg down, and take the other leg down. And again, lifting up. Trying to maintain that stability that we've just created through the single leg lift, and down. And if you find that your lumbar spine is coming up off the mat or you're arching, then just go back down to the single leg. Okay, and again, lift and down. Slowly bringing it down. So you're working the hip is flexing, the lumbar spine is supporting, and down. Last 2, reach up, keep the shoulders down, so really reach away with the hands a little bit to keep the shoulders away, try and relax through the neck. And last one, we're coming up, and we're going to hold from here. So you still have the lumbar spine down, reaching down through the arms. Take your right leg, and take it down as far as it feels that you can without again, and pull back up, compromising the connection through the spine. So it could be that you're just moving a small amount and coming back in. Or it could be that you can tap down onto the mat. But the point being, you want to keep the connection through the body, okay? So that's the point. All right, you're here, you're doing it at home, so just think about what's going on with the body. There's no one else around. Just listen to what the body is doing and adjust. And again, if this is feeling that your back is coming up, then don't go onto the toe taps, just stick to the single knee folds, up and down and lift, okay? We'll do 2 more of those. So tapping down and lift, and to the other side, and down and lift. Take one leg down, take the other leg down, and then I want you just to relax in the body. Bring the feet together and the knees together. Coming back into your neutral position of your spine, so thinking about again the 2 hip bones and the pubic bone in the front of the body, they are in a vertical plane. Okay, so they're not posteriorly tilted with the back down, or they're not overly arching with the hips up and the pubic bone down. They're in a level playing field in the front of the body. Taking the hands down. From here, just want you to bring in one leg and give it a hug. Okay, simple as that. Just pull it in and drop back down again. Trying to maintain that stability through the body and coming back down. Over to the other side, bring it in, give it a pull. That's it, just a little pull, not too much. Over to the other side and over to here and down. This time, bring the right leg in and then lengthen it away. Okay, so lengthen it as far as you want to, okay, as far as you feel comfortable. Slightly externally rotate, just slightly externally rotate. And what I mean by that is that if you have a look at your knee, the movement comes from the hip. I want you to turn it away from you just a little bit to make sure that you've got that glute down on the mat. From here, again gathering in the centre, just take the leg away, just halfway down through the leg, past the side of the leg and lift. Okay, I can explain it very well, so just take it halfway down the shin on the other supporting leg and lift. And again, take it away. So thinking about stability, keeping the connection with your centre and lift. And again, take it away and reach up. So if you feel that you want to take it a little bit lower and you can maintain a good foundation here, then you go ahead, we'll just do 2 more. And lift. And last one down. And lift. So this will be the last one later. And down. And come up. Bend that leg in. We're going to go directly over to the other side, keeping it nice and stable. Lift the leg up, reach it up. Slightly externally rotate at the hip. Keeping that connection with the centre, take the leg away. And pull it. And away. And lift. So just take your awareness to your body. Think about what's going on, what you can feel. And lift. For a simple movement, your awareness of what's going on and what's changing is really important to learn about the areas of your body that may need a little bit more focus. And take away. And lift. And last one, take away. And then bring the leg in. Bend at the knee. And take it back down again. I want you to bring your feet and your knees together. Take your arms out into a T shape. Okay, again back into a neutral spine. Keeping the feet and the knees together, think that this is one leg, so wrapping in one leg, so your both legs will stick together. We're going to go into some rotation, and the rotation I want you to think about is at the rib cage. Okay, again taking the shoulders away from the ears as you reach out. Take a breath in at the top, and as you exhale, I want you to take your legs over to one side. You see my feet are stacked, my knees are together. My shoulder is down, so the top of my body is still facing up. Inhale here and then exhale back into centre. Take a breath in. Exhale across to the other side. Breathe in here. And come back into centre. Take a breath. Again, rotate, remember from the rib cage. Inhale here. And exhale back up into centre. And a breath. As you exhale over, try not to take it too far. The aim is not to come all the way down onto the mat. I want you to go about midway. Take a breath, and when you breathe, think about all the muscles in the rib cage. Feel those as you exhale and come back in. Breathing in at the top. Do 2 more each side. Exhale as you reach away. Take a breath in. Feel that breath. exhale back in. And again, still maintaining the shoulders down, arms are long. Take a breath. Exhale back in. Over to the other side, away. Take a breath in here. And exhale, come back in. So you can stay at this level or soften the back, imprint the lumbar spine so the hip bone's coming slightly towards you, posteriorly tilting the pelvis, lifting one leg up into a single knee fold and lifting the other leg up into a double knee fold, bring them together, take a breath. Exhale, cross to one side. Take a breath in here. So fill up the rib cage, exhale, come back into centre. And again, breathing in. Exhale across. Take a deep breath in. And pull, use these obliques through the side of the body, breathing in. Just one more each side, exhale across. Keeping those shoulders down, inhale. And exhale back into centre. And the last one, breathing in. Over to the side. Taking a big breath in, use those obliques. And exhale back in. Relaxing through the neck. Take one leg down. Take the other leg down. And bringing the arms down towards the side of the body. Okay, again, coming back into that neutral pelvis. Reach the arms down, take a breath in. Slightly take the feet apart. As you exhale, lift the head and shoulders and look just above your knees as you reach forward with the arms. Take a breath in here. And slowly exhale down. So take your time coming down. Really use your abdominals. Release the abdominals, breathing in. Exhale, dip the chin slightly. Reach up as you exhale. Take the shoulders away, take a breath in here. And exhale, coming back down. Two more, breathing in. Exhale, lift. And exhale down. And again. Take the chin, reach up. From here, I'd like you to bring one leg in and drop it down with just easy breath. Over to the other side, lift in and down. So just breathe normally and down, keeping the connection, and in and down. Take a breath in here, reach forward and then slowly exhale down. And again, coming up, reach up. Lengthen through the back of the neck as you lift. If you have a sore neck, take one arm behind the back of the head. Okay, you can swap arms if you like, if that makes it a little bit easier on the neck. Take a breath in, reach up. And exhale, come back down again. Really slow and methodical. Two more, take a breath in. Exhale. A lot of time when you're starting out with Pilates, the neck is not used to being used in this way, so it can get a little bit tired and fatigued. There are these smaller muscles. So just do what you need to do. As I said, take that arm, rest in, that's fine. Take a breath in, reach forward, and exhale, come back down. Last one. Breathing in, reach up. Reach forward with one leg in, and drop it down. Over to the other side, lift, and drop it down. One more each side again, you're keeping the stability in the hips as you come back down. And the last one. And come back down, breathing in, reach forward, and exhale. And drop back down again. Okay, so you can maintain that position and do that exercise if you like, or drop the lumbar spine down, so bring the lumbar spine down onto the mat, okay, connecting through the front of the body to connect there. Take one leg up into a single knee fold, and then take the other leg up into a double knee fold. Take a breath in. Same movement, head and shoulders, reach up. And you can tap one toe down and then up. If that's too much, just move the legs up and don't move them. Breathe in here and exhale, come back down. Breathe in. Exhale, lift. Again, leave them there and just go back down, or tap the toe down. So similar to what we did when we started. Take a breath in here and exhale down. Two more. Breathe in. Exhale, reach. Keeping that lumbar spine nice and secure as you reach away. Do you see the movement is coming from my hip and not the knee? Breathing in, reach up, exhale, come back down. And what I mean by that is, as I'm coming up and reaching forward and getting that position, is that I'm not dropping at the knee, I'm moving at the hip. And come back in. From the other side down, and come back in. Breathe in, reach forward, and exhale, come back down. From here, take one leg down, and take the other leg down. Take the arms away and the legs away and just stretch through the body. Take a deep breath. And again, breathing in. And exhale. And a deep breath. And out. Breathing the knees back again. Taking the arms down, but this time I want you to take them around the back of the neck or the head. So you take one hand on top of the other, interlink the fingers if you'd like, and just drop them on the back of the head. So again, you're starting with a neutral position. With your elbows, I don't want them to be too close into the head or too flat, okay? So you see them in your vision. Your hands become a hammock for your head almost. So you want to think about keeping the weight of your head into your hands. Take a breath in here. Exhale, lift up. This time I want you to rotate round. Okay, so you're not bringing the elbow round, but you're rotating in the rib cage. This is where the movement is coming from. Come back into centre, and then rotate to the other side. And come back into centre, breathe in here, and exhale, come down slowly. Take a breath in. Exhale, lift. And rotate. And centre. And rotate. And centre. Breathing in here, and exhale, come back down. So there's two movements. As you come up, you're rotating around, but I'm also just pulling my abdominals together a little bit in order to bring myself just a little bit more height and coming back into centre. And then rotating to the other side, bringing myself up a little bit, using the front of my body, come back into centre, breathing in, and slowly come back down again, lengthen through the spine. Last one, deep breath. Exhale, lift up. Keeping the stability in the bottom part of my body, rotating from the trunk. Exhale, lift, come back in, and exhale, lift, and come back in. Breathing in, reach forward. Bring the arms up, exhale, and reach forward. Come up just a little bit more, and back in again, and reach forward. Bring the arms back in again. Last one, reach forward. And then bring the arms back in again, no further than ears. Take them around. And take the head and shoulders down. Take one leg in, take the other leg in, and just bring the knees in close towards your chest. Take a load off for a second. Okay, last exercise. One leg down and the other leg down, taking the arms down by the side of the body. Just think about where your feet and your knees are again, aligning it into your sit bones or your hips. Take a breath in, you're in your neutral spine. I now want you to soften the lumbar spine down onto the mat. And while you do that, just relax in through the abdominals and the spine, and then roll through the spine as you push through your feet, lifting the pelvis up off the mat. Okay, so you don't have to come too far, you don't have to have a high bridge, you can have it quite low. Take a breath in here. And when you roll down, start from the sternum first. So think about just rolling through the back of the body. So feel each part of the vertebrae as you're bringing the spine down, all the way down, all the way through. Really feel the lumbar spine push down in your abdominals. So think the front of the body pushing through the back, all the way through your lumbar spine, and then taking your pelvis back into this neutral flat position. Take a breath in. Exhale, soften the lumbar spine. Pushing down, roll through, lift through the pelvis, pushing down into the feet as high as you feel you want to, keeping the arms down. Take a breath in here, and slowly roll back down again. Slowly, slowly, slowly. Remember, as you get through to the lumbar spine, really feel each vertebrae, the upper lumbar spine all the way through to the lower lumbar spine, and then release the pelvis back into a neutral position. Again, breathing in. Exhale, roll, soften, push through the feet, lift up, reach up. Two bony bits here, keeping nice and stable and on the same plane, okay, so you're not dipping down each side, nice and straight. Take a breath in, and exhale, roll down. And last one. Take a breath. Exhale, roll through. Feel each vertebrae, lift up, glutes, hamstrings working, thighs are active, so I want you not to allow your knees to come apart. Keep everything aligned if you can. Take a breath in here and then slowly come back down. And this is the last little bit of this exercise, of this session. Okay, all the way through. There you go. So either get yourself up, you can come over to your side or rock yourself up whenever you feel comfortable. So that is just a really quick beginners basic Pilates session. Give it a go and see what you think. Any comments are really welcome and I hope you enjoy it. Thanks for watching.